What up? Bonasera, it is 6:05 p.m. here on the East Coast, and we're back at it for PIZZATSUDAN because I skipped all of Nice. Thank you. I skipped all of March, and I'm back for April. Give me 1 second to get my music on. Some good jams. I will meet you all in the kitchen. Hello, Bonasera. It is Sunday, the typical night of pizzaing. I think we should be able to say here, right? Yeah. Is there a huge delay? Sorry, I have my, there we go. Okay. I have a laptop set up with monitor here so I can see how I'm doing, and it's on a little bit of delay. All right. Mic is scuffed again. Really? I mean, it's like, is it really noticeably bad? It's just going through my headset phone and my phone on Discord. So if it's like really bad, I apologize. Seems fine to me, yeah. It's not as good as when we had the boom microphone, but it's really difficult to audio balance two different kind of sources. Like I would pivot to my headset when I go back to my workstation, and then the boom microphone was much louder and much quieter. Anyway, yeah. Also, hello Denchi. Nice to see you here. I'm trying to do these earlier to be more appealing for international time slots. Let me focus this. I think this is a bit blurry. We should be good there. Yeah, so this is actually the second PIZZATSUDAN I'm doing this week, because on Friday, Twitch added this fun little category, Pizza Time, which I assumed they were going to take away the following day, because it was a funny haha prank, but it's still here, so I guess I'm just going to do another one. All we did on that one, on Friday, was make dough that I allowed to rise since then, and at the end of the rising session here, we're going to compare how a 90-minute dough rise stacks up against a 48-hour dough rise. The answers may surprise you. Also on that note, because I already have one dough ready to go, I'm going to be halving all of the quantities that are found in the recipe here at the bottom of the screen. So if you're following along at home, this dough should make you two like personal pizza-sized, or they're like this big, sized pizzas. I'm going to be using half of that because I don't want to eat 3 pizzas tonight. Pizza. Yeah. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Yeah. In addition, I have a fun game for the intermission while we let the dough rise that I'll be doing the Zatsudan over. It's a game that I can play absolutely brainlessly and that I love very, very much. So I'm excited about that. Make one massive one. I mean, if you can, go for it, right? So I only have I'll get it out here. My pizza peel, right, is only this big, and my pizza stone is only slightly larger. So I couldn't really make one giant pizza on this thing and on my stone. If you had like a baking tray or some kind of really large peel, you could probably make one giant pizza. Yeah. Oh yeah, Fubadas. So I got a new game today. It's actually not any of the ones that I talked about on Friday, but it will be a one-shot because I'm pretty sure I can beat it 100% in 90 minutes. But we will see. Other folks who are here, I've said hello to Denchi, Plimo Build Report, Gate, Fuba, Venus, Gyoj I saw, Silicanth Status, Professor Tiberius. I'm excited to see a bunch of new faces, a bunch of first-time chatters here. While you're here, don't forget to redeem your whopping 80 channel points to get the best emote in the business, Skeletom118 Give Pizza. Which is the de facto emote of this stream and my channel. You do not need to subscribe to get it. 80 channel points gives it to you for 24 hours. You can come back anytime to redeem. It is not an educational game, but it is a game I've had since I was about the age for educational games. Anyway. Let's put this aside. Let's actually make pizza. Or at least dough. So, if you're following along at home, recipes on the bottom of the screen. I will give verbal instructions on how to combine things, but really you're just mixing. It's not that hard. It's not Pac-Man. Keep guessing, though. Oh, also, Fuba, you'll be happy to see that I did acquire olives at your behest. Fuba is the first person to redeem my 1,500 channel point reward, which is tell me to eat something, or tell me to put something on the pizza at the next PIZZATSUDAN. And mercifully, Fuba chose something edible, which is not a stipulation of the redeem or anything, but Fuba just picked olives, so... Thank you. I went out and got olives today. Y'all can redeem that 1,500 and queue it up at any time. In future PIZZATSUDANs, I will, barring a couple of exceptions, I guess, put whatever you tell me on the pizza. We'll make it interesting. Denchi, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for paying Tiberius's draft dodging fee, I guess. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the gift sub. It's not Monster Rancher. Keep guessing. It's for a console older than that, if that helps. But that's neither here nor there. All right. So first thing for the dough is typically 1.5 cups of warm water. Again, it's got to be warm, otherwise it will cause the yeast to not wake up and metabolize. Because I'm doing half of that, that is 3/4 of a cup. That's 1/4, 2/4, and 3. I believe it is older than the 2000. It's definitely older than 2000. 3/4 cup of water. There we go. All right. Next up is olive oil, which I forgot to get in advance. Let me just bring that over here. My beloved olive oil holster. I wish I had one of these for my belt, like a sidearm for my olive oil, because I'm always putting this on everything. We are going to do, again, normally 1.5 tablespoons. Half of that is 3/4 of a tablespoon. So we're going to do, until it looks about right, 3/4 of a tablespoon. Keep guessing. Olive oil holster, got it. Yeah. Would be fun. I don't know when I'd use it in public, but I need one that has like the trigger, so I could spin it around like Revolver Ocelot. I mean, he's always talking about how he likes to slam a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber. Maybe it's greased with olive oil. Who knows? That guy's a real interesting case study. But I bet he's a huge olive oil fan. I bet he has good taste. He's the kind of guy who'd probably go to the Olive Garden and figure out if unlimited breadsticks really was unlimited. That's my thought about Revolver Ocelot. He's the kind of guy who'd test those limits. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. We got salt here. Going to be 3/4 because I'm having the quantity yet again. Is that enough salt? I hope so. Big salt enjoyer. You can always add a little bit more or less depending on your preference. Next up is the flour, typically 3 1/3 cups, which becomes approximately 1.5 cups. I've got my King Arthur bread flour. I'm gonna hope I have enough in this bag and I don't need to open a new one. That's that's half of a cup. That makes it a full cup. And that's like 1/4, so let me get one more. And that's just about all the flour I've got. In this bag, I have more elsewhere. It's not Minesweeper. It is not Lego, the game that we are going to play. You guys are all over the place. I was considering Lego Racer for the PS1, but I changed my mind at the last minute there. All right, so we got our flour. That's good. 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, which becomes 3/4 of a tablespoon of sugar. Boom. So sugar is what causes the yeast to metabolize that in warm water. The sugar is the food for the yeast, so you don't want to skimp on it. It's not just for sweetening the bread. It's actually partially what causes it to leaven. 3/4 there. Chocobo Racing. Is it Jumping Flash? No, you guys are way off base, I think. It's 3D, I'll give you that. It's of the era when 3D existed, but it is older than Monster Rancher, older than the PS1. And last up, we have 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. Becomes 3/4 teaspoon of yeast. I'm going to add a bit more, though, because I want this to really rise in 90 minutes. So we're going to do the full teaspoon, not tablespoon. Do not use a tablespoon of yeast, God. Start of the show. Is it Sonic? Bon is correct. It is a Sonic game. It is in the Sonic family of games. I was considering Star Fox 64, Fuba, but that will be for another time. That is another game I could definitely beat in 90 minutes. All right, so we've got our dough here. I'm going to now... it's not Sonic Adventure. I can't beat Sonic Adventure in 90 minutes. It's not 3D Plast. You guys are getting closer. Fuba, you are red hot. You are on it. You will, I guess, see in a little bit. Let me pop on some gloves because I'm going to need to be doing some actual mixing with my hands. Just a simple spoon's not going to cut it here. We're really going to need to get in there to knead. So let me pop on my gloves here. Love the kitchen gloves. Big fan. Big fan of the kitchen gloves. You guys will see in a bit what game it is. We're not that far away from the actual part where we get to the game, because I'm getting too good at making this dough quickly. But that's great. I mean, this is all real-time stuff, right? So if you're following along home, it's very easy to make your own dinner. Let me get a spoon, though. I need a slotted spoon. All right, so when you're mixing this, you're just going to keep stirring until pretty much all the flour has been moved into these little strips. It looks like I need to add more water. I can pretty much tell already, because not all of the flour is being picked up from the sides of the bowl, which is fine. That's why I have more water. Just add a little bit. Jam collection does not count. I will be playing the game off of a collection compilation. I do not have the game on the original hardware that it came out on. I don't own the original hardware it came out on. So it's not Spinball, though. Here's a cool piece of Spinball trivia, Denshi. My load screen music, one of the pieces of inspiration I gave Matt Martin, the guy who made it for me, I told him, or I sent him Toxic Caves from Sonic Spinball, which is the first level, as a level of inspiration. Nope, you guys, Fuba, you were closer before. I mean, if you just want me to say it, I think you might have guessed it, and it just might be a localization difference. We'll be playing Sonic R for the Sega Saturn or whatever. I think they came out on the Saturn. But I will be playing the GameCube port of it because that's what I have it on. Yeah, my load screen music is original. I got it from Matt Martin. He's at Matt Matat. I think his credits are in the bottom of my about page here. Yeah, okay, Sonic Racing is Sonic R, yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight while I wait for the dough to rise and while I shoot the shit, because I do not need my brain to play that game at all. I do not think I will be distracted in the slightest. All right, so as you can see, just a little bit of mixing. I'm going to add a tiny bit more water. Has gotten pretty much all of the flour absorbed into this mass, but it's a bunch of ugly strips, right? That's not what a pizza dough looks like, and it's not what we're going to settle with here. Actually, I need still a bit more water. Yeah, thank you, Bon. That's Matt Martin. He's the guy who made both the music you're listening to right now, which is a variation of my title theme, and the load screen music. He did both of those for me. All right, so once you have all of this clumped up, you're pretty much just gonna try and mash it together, which is why I got the big rubber gloves on. And once you do that, once it's in a nice ball like such, and you've got all the pieces incorporated, you mash it up like so, and you slam it into the bottom of the bowl. I actually think I need a bit more flour here because it's now very sticky because of all the water I added. You're going to basically go back and forth between adding more water and adding more flour non-stop. That's fine, thank you. Slam. Like this. Fortunately, this is only a half amount of dough that I usually make, so the impacts aren't very large and are not causing things to shake. I mentioned this on Friday, the first time I did this as a rehearsal, like way back in December when I started doing PIZZATSUDANs. Because the dough was so heavy, I was able to knock over this holster with the olive oil, as well as a champagne glass I had next to it. And the champagne glass shattered because of the impact of hitting the table. Anyway, you're going to do this for as long as you see fit. This helps develop the gluten, knocks out any air bubbles, and kind of mixes all of those strips together into one cohesive dough. If you don't do this, it will basically fall apart. And you'll have lots of air pockets, which are not actually ideal. I know people have fond feelings about like bubbles on pizza. I think they are a mark of unprofessional and sloppy workmanship on the dough. So you can do this for as long as you want. I'm probably going to do this for like 10 minutes because that's what I have time allocated for. What's up? Oh, yeah. Dawn dropped frozen meat on her foot the other day. Thought she was gonna die. Thought we needed to take her to the hospital. Fortunately, we do not need to amputate. Don't need to find a spare. She is well and good. Once you're done, whenever you decide that you're done, by the way, if you guys get to being done with beating your dough, just mashing the shit out of this earlier than I do, you can either convert it to another Tupperware, like this is the one that we have had since Friday. I will open this when we get to the end here so we can compare sizes. But note that they started at the same size before we get to see this one. Anyway, you can put it in a Tupperware like that, or if you are going to eat it right away like I am, you can just leave it open air. Maybe you want to put like plastic wrap over this or some kind of cling wrap so that dust doesn't get in there or whatever if you're in a particularly dusty or high traffic area. I am not, so I'm just going to leave this open under the camera so we'll be able to see it while I do the gaming portion of this evening and the Zatsudan. For folks who are new, this camera will zoom in. It'll be at the bottom of the screen where the recipe currently is, and we can watch it rise in real time as I set a timer to make sure I come back to it in a reasonable amount of time. I do need to keep beating this though. It's still kind of strips, and it's still kind of sticky, so I think I need more flour still. Flour shaker will save my life, I swear. Very, very useful chef's tool, the flour shaker. It's still sticking to the bottom of the bowl here, which is not what you want. Ideally, it should stick to itself, but nothing else. There we go. Honey melon hime. PIZZATSUDAN. I gotta admit, I got overexcited and my pizza is in the oven already. So now I'll find out how I was supposed to do it. Flour shaker. Memo. Yeah. Did you follow the dough recipe that I had outlined, or do you have one already? Because if you followed mine, or if I helped you in any way, please use the hashtag PIZZATSUDAN hashtag on Twitter and post photos of your pizza. Please post photos. It makes me feel very validated as a creator if I'm helping somebody learn how to make dinner, because this shit's so easy. And even like a really bad pizza, if you fuck it up somehow, it's still super edible and you can make it work. I do pretty much every time I do this, it comes out weird. I'll like fuck up stretching the dough or something will go wrong, but we always make it work. Yeah. Boom. Gonna post it. Hell yeah. Smack that dough. Yep. So as you can see, it's not really sticking anymore. There's no more strands adhering to the bowl, which is ideal because we're going to need to be able to scoop this out in a little bit in 90 minutes or so. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, honey melon, did you incorporate the absolute devastation and high impact violence in your recipe? Because that's not listed on the steps, but it is important, I think. You can probably also use like a machine or a rolling pin. More flour because it's starting to stick again. I think you pretty much want this to have as much flour as it can absorb. Once it stops retaining any flour, you're good then. But then it'll just wick off and you'll be fine. I have a KitchenAid. Okay. Is a KitchenAid like a sous chef? Like I have Bon. Bon is my KitchenAid. Is a KitchenAid a specific device or like a brand? I'm not familiar. Is that like a device that helps beat dough? Is it like a stand mixer maybe? Something like that? I actually don't know. It's like a mixer. Okay, that makes sense. See, I just call Bon my KitchenAid because that's what she does. Sous chef Bon. That's probably good. I'm going to say that's probably good. I could keep doing this literally all night. I don't want to overdevelop the gluten too bad. Bon's a mixer? Pizza time. I appreciate everybody throwing shit at my head also, by the way. It's nice. Yeah. Bon's a mixer? No. I also don't stream on Mixer. Rest in peace, that platform. But she helps with everything else. She'll remind me, for example, to preheat the oven. By the way, if you're going to preheat the oven, it's going to be at like 525 thereabouts, whatever the high end of your oven will be. And I will need to remember to do that when I'm like 30 minutes into my timer. I don't want to set it now because then it'll be very, very hot for very, very long. But about halfway through or 30 minutes into my timer, I will need to preheat the oven. With a billion different attachments. That rules. That's a lot of different attachments. Perhaps too many. All right, I have decided I'm just going to keep beating this until we get to 30 minutes of stream time, which is 5 minutes away. So forgive me. But now is a good time, I guess, for the PIZZATSUDAN portion. It sounds like, okay, so Honey Melon, you're eating. My melon does most of the cooking around here. You've also helped him by motivating me to cook. Nice. That rules. Yeah, this is dinner for Bon and I. So I'm making a big spectacle out of waiting to feed her, basically. I used to do these starting at 7:30 p.m. EST because I didn't know any better. And so that means that Bon and I would be eating dinner at like 10 o'clock on Sundays, which was untenable. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But I have since moved it forward an hour and a half, and it works out much better. We eat at like a reasonable time. Because this really only takes about, if you're like letting the dough go right before you eat it, it takes about 2 hours, I think, to get everything ready. About a half hour for the dough to rise, 90 minutes for like half hour to make the dough, 90 minutes to let it rise, right? Then it's like only 8 or so minutes in the actual oven, and then you're ready to eat. I don't know why I started so late. I think it was trying to appeal to people on the West Coast, but you can't win everybody's favor there. And hey, if you start the dough early, you just let it sit all day, it's much better. All right. Alrighty. Say, that's pretty good. I don't think I need to get plastic wrap for this, so I think we're set there, which I guess means I can move. I don't actually need to beat this for 2 more minutes. It's going to overdevelop the gluten, so we'll leave that there, and then I guess I will. You absolutely do what? Cover it with plastic wrap? I don't think so. I mean, I'll do it. Bon's telling me to cover this no matter what. I don't think I need to, but I will do it. You guys get to watch me fumble with cling wrap on stream. It's not going to dry up that much in 90 minutes. If I were leaving this out overnight, I'd definitely be inclined to agree with you, but it's not going to dry out that much. Still, like I was saying before, if you have high traffic area or you're worried about particles or anything. The other thing is this cling wrap doesn't really fit over the bowl super well. Sous Chef Bon, I need your assistance if you want me to cling wrap this. Hi Ricky, how's it going? What kind of cheeses should I get from the store for today's pizza? Kate, I am using the following. Sorry, go ahead. Sous Chef Bon, if you want to stretch this, go ahead. You want to try more? This is why I was saying it's kind of difficult. If I had like a big rubber band, that'd be cool. Gate, hold on. Clinging to wrap, yeah. All right, so Gate, I got fresh mozzarella, thinly sliced, though obviously you can slice it yourself. So that's what I have today. And then I also have Parmigiana, which is going to be for both of them, I guess. Well, no, the fresh mozzarella will be going on with some oregano and basil. Parmesan's going to go on a white pie that I'm going to be making. So we've got that. And then, not really in the cheese department here, but I'm going to be making one traditional pizza marguerite, and then this is going to go on the white pie, which is not really cheese. Yeah, white pie with parm. It's going to have like a ton of oregano and basil. Got to make sure not to burn it. That's the trick. And so yeah, this is going to be the white sauce. It's going to be Rao's homemade Alfredo. Rao's is the good stuff. Yeah, it's way more expensive than I realized, but that's what you get for wanting the best. All right, so I think that does it for the dough. We're going to leave it centered here, and I will be right back. Alfredo is basically cheese. Yeah, so Alfredo is triple, three times the butter of a normal carbonara is where the name comes from. There's a actual guy, Alfred, who, fun fact, was knighted for his contributions to Italian cooking because it was so popular that it would bring people like JFK over to his kitchen to eat it. Very, very popular guy. It's Tripolo Burro is the actual name for it, but it's colloquially known as Alfredo, because he's just very popular. The weird thing, though, is the way after he would do this, he would then hand feed you the spaghetti. Like, he'd take a fistful of it, and he'd just stick it in your mouth. Sanaz, hello. Let's see. Good emote, really love. Anyway, turn off the music. No, don't need any of that. Let's see. Scenes. Capture or PIZZATSUDAN. Activate the timer. Let me turn off the about page here. I don't need that anymore. That goes away. You would stick the spaghetti in your mouth. How many channel points for us to get that treatment from you? Dude, I wish. Yeah, he would take the fistful of spaghetti and he would hand feed it to you like you were an animal. You know that meme where it's like, I owe you my life, and it's like this weird fucked up human deer that's like eating out of another weird fucked up guy's hand. It's literally like that. That's the Alfredo specialty. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna patch over my audio to my desktop here so I can hear the game I'm about to play. Give me a second. Next time you're in Boston, you can get the Alfredo treatment. For sure, for sure. All right. Am I coming through at all? Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, stop on by, yeah. I'll make it a 10,000 channel point redeem. You can show up at my IRL house, and I will force feed you the spaghetti. Okay, so we're good there. I can hear game capture. I'm going to start the timer now. 90 minutes letting it rise. You guys get to watch it happen in the bottom of the screen. There we go. And now I get to go here and this. Behold, the Nintendo Wii, an actual for real Nintendo Wii that thinks it's 10:52 p.m. This is captured on hardware. I just need to get my Wii remote, and there we go. Boom. Alright, now I can put the Wii remote down. Let me know if it's like deafeningly loud. That's probably really loud, right? Really loud for me. Pizza's out. She's beautiful. Okay. A bit loud. That makes sense. 1 second. Enjoy the nice eye catch. Is that better? I can lower it even further. But I'm assuming that's probably good, right? This is always the thing with new games. I'm gonna let it finish the eye catch. Oops. There we go. Alright. Maybe I won't let it finish the eye catch. Anyway, this collection is very cool. It's a Sonic Gems collection for the GameCube, and it has 3 games that make it really worth getting. Sonic CD, before it was ported to PC or anything like that. It has Sonic R, which I'm about to play, and it has Sonic the Fighters, which is an arcade-only, like, Fighting Vipers clone. Yeah, Gems Collection has CD. It's really good. And it was only ever for GameCube. And we're going to be playing this one. Alright, I'm going to just hit start. Let's go. Sonic the Fighter is a game you can play. I didn't say it was a good game, but it's a rare game. Alright, Sega Saturn. I'm gonna also just let this whole eye catch play out, because it's really, really good and important to me. Oh, hold on. There we go. Thank you. Pizza time. Hey, Tommy. We just finished making the dough. You can see it in the bottom of the screen. Have Sonic Movie Maker? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. So no, this doesn't have Sonic Movie Maker. Yeah, Traveler's Tales made this. And now they make Lego games pretty much exclusively. Super Sonic Racing. There's no time to look around. Oh, I should have let that finish. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, we'll get to it. Ooh, I think I'm dealing with like a sizable amount of latency right now. This will be fun. I tested this with Star Fox earlier, and it was fine. But I feel like I'm getting big latency now. I'm not sure. Whatever, we're gonna play as Sonic. And yeah, so this past month has been really busy for me, hence why I didn't do Zatsudans, like pretty much at all until today. I've been traveling a bunch because it's finally a good month for that. Okay, actually, I don't need care about audio delay. No, I say as I careen into the river. I traveled to New York for the first time in like a quarter of a year, which is exciting. Yeah, the song is great. And then yesterday I went to what's called the Ecotarium, which is fun. It's like a little conservatory. I was expecting them to only have a couple animals because their website listed not many. And then they had a bunch more that were just not listed, which is exciting. Alright, do I try and get all the coins? So I still have to come in first if I do that. Big man. So the Ecotarium on its website boasted having like a fox and an otter, which they do have, and what other large animal? They had a mountain lion, which is exciting. A lot of East Coast native animals because it's like a conservatory. And then they said all of their birds were away for the winter, I guess. And that was it. And so I was like, well, it's still worth going because it's a nice day out with friends who I haven't seen in a long time. But then when we got there, they had like a ton of reptiles on the inside. I posted photos on Twitter of a wood turtle and a spiny softshell turtle. And I was very happy to see them. I need 50 for this? Fuck me. Yeah, GameCube has a ton of hard-to-find collections. I didn't do well enough here. I'll try again. I mean, second is probably okay. A lot of Wigglies. Yeah. The Lego Art Museum there. Where? Where's the Lego Art Museum? What are you talking about? We're probably talking about different ecotariums, Tommy. The one I am talking about is here in the East Coast. Amy gets a whole car, but it's actually worse. It's worse for her. It has like very bad handling and very low top speed. So it's kind of funny in that regard. But yeah, I don't know what Lego Art Museum you're talking about. I have not been to a Lego Art Museum. Ecotarium was really, really nice. Oh wait, do you mean in New York? I still don't know what the Lego Art Museum there would be, but... There is a Lego theme park in Germany, yeah. It's true. Coin get. So I'm trying to get all the coins here and still come in first, if I can help it. Because if I do that, I can fight Metal Sonic. And I wish to do this. Oh, I missed that one. That's no good. I also only learned this year that you can drift in this game. I thought this was just a really bad racing game up until... yeah, this year. Or I guess Christmas is the last time I played this. Shit. I'm not gonna get all the things, whatever. Shit. Oh, with the running noise, the pitter-patter, it's great. Did you always play as like Amy or something, Iceby? Or a character that doesn't run, like Egg Robo or Eggman, or just fly as Knuckles. I've never played it. Oh shit, you're missing out. Anyway, so you can just drift with the shoulder buttons. No, I gotta get the coin. It's important. I'm gonna come in dead last, but it's fine. Ooh. Level geometry, I hardly know her. Alright, I have all 5 coins. Just gotta come in first, which I won't do. Shit. Oh, I do get to fight him. I guess I just have to come in top 3. And here, ideally, I need to get the Chaos Emerald also, but I'm probably not going to do that. I certainly could, and I know where it is. But under the pressure of streaming, probably inadvisable. And to not hit that. Yeah, but drifting makes this game a lot more tolerable. I hit number 1 on Pizza Time, that doesn't surprise me. I told Lua that they added a chores category, Ty, and she was like the only one streaming in it. She had 100% market share, it was great. But thank you all for getting me there. I absolutely couldn't have done it without you guys. Alright, so the emerald is behind that 50 ring gate. I've got one more left to try and get it. I don't actually know what happens if I do or don't get it. But I'm very far ahead right now, so I'm gonna try. If I beat Metal Sonic, I get to play as him later, which is very good because he's a very good character. Very strong. Oh. I'm like very far ahead of Metal Sonic right now, somehow. Show me that Chaos Emerald? No? I'm wrong? It was on... it was somewhere else? I got no emeralds. No emeralds! All my emeralds gone, shit. I beat Metal Sonic, but at what cost? I thought it was behind that 50 ring gate. What the hell? What the hell? I do get Metal Sonic though, right? Yeah. Okay. Scammed, yeah. Well, I'll take you guys to a different stage, at the very least. As much as we love hearing the Sunshine. The other tracks in this game are all bangers, even though the Sunshine one is the meme. More like Sonic ripoff, yeah. No emeralds?
Ready, set, go!
Now, can I get all the coins here and get Tails Doll for you guys? I don't know. Oh, there's one. Come on. Oh yeah, Metal Sonic can't back up. So we just gotta tank controls this one. You can probably gauge what kind of audio desync I'm dealing with, based on when it sounds like I'm trying to sing the song. Which is way off, as far as I can tell. Yeah. Every single song in this game, including the credits, is a banger. They're all really good. There's a coin behind here. 3. Maybe I can still do it. I want to show you guys Tails Doll, if I can help it. The infamous creepypasta star, Tails Doll. I might have to do this one a second time until I remember where the coins are, because I totally just missed them right here. Oh, there's the emerald. Okay. I thought you had to be fighting the stage boss for the emerald. Let's go. Oh yeah, he also does not handle water well. Wait, another emerald? What the hell? Everything I know about this game is a lie. Oh, I'm going the wrong way now. What the hell? I thought, okay, so I thought you only got the emeralds after you got all the coins and were on the, like, match against the rival character. I guess I'm wrong. Guess I'm wrong. Alright, well I only got 3 out of 5 coins, which is no good. I think I know where the other 2 are, so I might give this one a second try. Oh yeah, another cool thing about this game is every character has a little gimmick as to like what they do. Metal Sonic can like hover, I'm pretty sure, if I hold A, or he can jump a lot.
Sonic has a double jump, Knuckles can glide, Tails can straight up fly, Amy's car doesn't sink in water, and Eggman has a missile. I didn't get any of the emeralds though, because I... Oh, I did, oh, no, I did, because I came in first. Okay, cool. Alright, so emeralds and coins are separate, I guess. I'm gonna retry that though. I want to get all the coins. Let's see. The OST in this game would fit well in the current Persona style. I agree. We're gonna try this again.
Put your feet up and settle down to watch your performance.
Retry. I didn't realize that's what replay meant. It was gonna give me a replay. I've never heard that voice clip either. Watch your performance. Third cool thing about this game is that it has dynamic weather like this. Every time you load it up, it has a different day-night cycle and a different weather state, which does impact handling on the track. Sometimes it can snow, which is the worst condition. Alright, so I want to go down here. I want to go here, get the coin, which is also a shortcut. And go here, which is a shortcut. Guy who's only played Sonic R voice gives me big Sonic R vibes. Alright, I'm way ahead now because I took 2 shortcuts. Do I have enough rings for my third? Oh! No! No, no, no! I actually need the coin. Alright, well now I'm in not first anymore. Come on, you stupid hunk of metal. Alright, so I have 3 out of 5 now, which is good. The gate that way didn't offer coin. So this way does. It's right here. Where's the 5th one? Where's the last coin? I don't remember. I really want to catch up with Tails Doll, though. Gate up ahead only has Chaos Emerald. Where's the last ring? The last coin? I think Metal Sonic is probably the best character. I'm not 100% on that. It's like either him or Metal Knuckles. The worst one is definitely Tails Doll, but I do want to show you Tails Doll. Shit, where's the last coin? Where could it possibly be? Where haven't I guess it must be over here somewhere? But I already got the one that was over here, I thought. I don't know. What about Sonic is probably the second best, I think, in this game. And I think you can get Super Sonic if you get all of the emeralds and win. But by that point, you've already beaten the game, so what's the point? What's the point? Alright. I don't know where the last coin is. Super Sonic is for RTA, basically. I don't even know if he's good, though, because he probably goes so fast that you just hit walls. And though you can drift in this game by holding the shoulder buttons, which I think is very funny, even when you're on foot, I think you probably still go faster than is reasonable. Alright, let's see if I can do this intuitively. So there's a gate that way that I believe just gave me an emerald last time. People watching at home, did I get one on the first pass through that I didn't get the second time around? Oh, I bet I know where it is. I bet I know where it is. I know where it is. I know where the last coin is. I know where I haven't been. Too fast. Come on. Bounce. I love that Metal Sonic makes an engine revving noise when he has to drift also. I think that is very good. 3 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is I just keep going this way instead of jumping across. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. Alright, I know where all the coins are. Now I just need to come in first, which should be pretty easy to do. And then you guys won't have to keep the dream alive anymore, and we can move on to Radical Ruin, or Regal Ruin, or whatever it's called. Alright, so we do that. And the last coin is I have to drop into the water. Or not the water, drop off the stage. Into this little pit right here. This time I don't even have to back up. Alright, that's all 5 of them. Now I just need to finish the race. And not lose to that awful blue hedgehog. That shouldn't be any kind of problem whatsoever. I can hit the warp pad for some auto-pathing, and it takes me right to the exit. And now we get to fight Tailstall. Prepare to challenge Tailstall. This character was invented and only appeared in this game, and they are the subject of a lot of creepypasta relating to Sonic. They suck. They're very bad. They're not good at this game at all. They very low top speed, very bad handling. I've gotten stuck on stages as Tailstall, but I will show you them after I finish the race. Is that true? They appear in Adventure, really? I did not know that. You know way more about Adventure than I do then. Anyway, in this game they're very bad. As you can see, I'm like not taking shortcuts, and they're a huge length behind me. What's the lore behind Tailstall? I don't know, because they only appear in this game as a bonus character, because they needed a metal version of all the other characters to make your race. Oh, okay, that makes sense. There's also a Metal Knuckles in this game, who will be the 3rd stage's rival character when you get all the coins there. And Metal Knuckles is way better, because they have the same high top speed of Metal Sonic, but they can glide, which is typically a pretty good thing to have. I'm gonna switch over to Tailstall though for a stage on, I guess, Sunshine Island? Or Tropical Resort, rather. And we can see how bad that character handles. Everybody can suffer with me. Yeah, I guess they just wanted to spice it up. Tails is like a child after all, so it kind of made sense. I don't know if there's some greater lore to the character though, in the Archie comics or what have you. I stopped looking at the road to read chat about LEGO Dimensions lore with Tailstall. Somebody pulled up the wiki, hold on. I will read this as soon as I finish the race, because that sounds interesting. Let's see. Alright, cool, we beat Tailstall. And Tailstall's losing pose is just they fall over dead. Just collapsed. Face down on the pavement. You and me both, buddy, for sure. Alright, let's see. In LEGO Dimensions, if Sonic interacts with Peter Venkman, he will tell the Ghostbusters that he saw Tailstall and wants him to take a look at it. That's frightening. Relatable, yeah. Alright, so, I'm gonna show you how bad Tailstall handles. Check this out. It's going to be so bad. I'm going to show you how slow the top speed is and how bad they handle. Alright. I guess decent top speed. Can we make this turn? Kind of. That's like the shortest turn I can make is the one I just made. Yeah, Eggman is unlocked pretty much when you finish the game. Alright, I'm holding the drift button around these corners very aggressively. Oh, so Tails Doll's superpower, though, because all the characters have powers, is I can just hold the A button, and I just hover above the ground, like this. So I don't have to worry about water or anything. I guess that's kind of good. Maybe they're not as bad a character as I thought, because I can just do that. I can basically fly forever. Alright, I take it back. Tails Doll's a fine character. I think Amy is probably then the worst character in this game, because her car is just very slow. So I can just do this. I can just fly forever. And they will come back again. Yeah, okay, so being able to skip over water is probably actually very good. But if you ever get stuck, it's very hard to turn around as this character. The sunshine too, it's coming through. It makes you feel brand new. Alright, cool. Tails Doll has done it. Never mind, I take it back. I'm a huge Tails Doll enthusiast now. I like the little antenna they have also. When I was a kid, my headcanon for this character was that the little bauble on their antenna was a piece of Chaos Emerald, kind of like how Froggy gets a tail from eating a piece of Chaos Emerald. I assumed it would just, like, power the doll. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's my headcanon. How are we doing? An hour and 5 left on the dough. Cruising through this game. I'm gonna go back to playing as normal Sonic. It's actually a good theory. Third stage, Regal Ruin. The song Back in Time is the title track for this one. I definitely don't know where all the coins are on this one by heart. Okay. Ooh. Nighttime. Fancy.
Ready, set, go!
When I was like 5 or whatever, when I played this game for the first time, the day-night cycle and weather stuff totally blew my mind. I thought it was the coolest shit. It's a Sonic game. Look, a spring. Wow. Where the fuck am I going? That's backwards. Alright. I guess we're going this way then. Hachi-machi. I think there's an emerald this way. Yep. Come on. Sonic and dead last in this foot race. It's fine. Could be candy. Oh, Eggman just hit me with a missile. That's fun. Is this a shortcut? Can I just go this way? Nope. Invisible wall. Foiled again. Alright. I guess this is a shortcut, maybe? Yeah, right? Like, the water is super chrome, which is kind of odd. But 5-year-old me thought this was very cool. I thought it looked really good. I also like how the sphinxes in the background are echidnas. If you get a good look at one of them at any point later. 3 out of 5. And I guess one's like this way? Yep. Lore, yeah. I mean, I could talk at length, and I might start about the echidna lore of the Ken Penders universe. Oh, not enough rings. Tragedy. Alright, well, I know where 4 of the 5... Go this way? 4 of the 5 coins are. Where's the last one? Where's the last coin? I truly have no idea. I mean, if I can't find it, it's not the end of the world. Oh, there it is. How do I get over there? What the hell? What? Okay. Well, I mean, I can't win the race now at this point, I don't think. But I can at least beat Amy, which is not much of an accomplishment. Now that I know where they all are, is that, like, sufficient? 4th, tragic. Alright, I'll try again. Yeah, you can see in the skybox, and there's a model of one of them. That's like a echidna. You got no emeralds. All my emeralds gone. No emeralds? No emeralds? Alright, retry that. Let's get all the coins. You know, I generously estimated that this game would take me 90 minutes to complete, and I was like, I can probably 100% this game in 90 minutes. I'm looking at, we're at about 30 minutes in the timer for making pizza here, making the dough rise, and I am like 75% of the way done with this game. It's a very short game. Very, 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 very short. Alright, so how do I get where that was before? All my ability to corner doesn't matter here at all, because these are like 90-degree plus turns. Just gotta get as many coins as I can on the first lap, and then try and have the lap where I can focus on just going fast, I think. I think that's the only way to do it. Yeah. Where's the fifth one? I already forgot. I got emerald. I already forgot where the last coin is. Fuck. Where haven't I gone? Where's that last coin? Where is it? I don't remember. What the hell? I got all of them last time. Does anyone remember? I suddenly... My brain is empty. Oh wait, yes I do. I just have to go the normal way. It's right here. But I'd only gone on the main course. Now, can I make it in third? Oh, oops. Oh, I guess there's an invisible wall there? Whatever, third is good enough, right? Yeah, okay. Wait, not metal knuckles? Egg robo? Why is this egg robo? Interesting. I thought the next one was metal knuckles. Alright, so we get the egg robo, who also gets to fly and has a gun. And I think I'll get to keep my emerald? Perhaps? Yeah, I love the egg robo. I'm glad that they are like the main enemies in Sonic Mania, because their design is really endearing. Did he just get stuck? Wait, hold on. Did he just like give up? What the hell? Maybe he just can't turn. Wait, how am I in second? What? Oh, I see. Ooh, water shield. Much like in Sonic 3, there are power-up shields in this game. And that one gave me one free hit of running on water, and then I immediately squandered it. Alright. And then after the next race, I'm going to go preheat the oven, which is going to be to 435 Fahrenheit if you are cooking along at home. That would be an appropriate time to start the preheating, I think. Probably a little early, but I'm worried I'll forget otherwise. Why is this... How am I in second? What the hell? It's like some Mario Kart rules. Alright. Easy, no contest. Easy, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good. He also falls over dead. Hand on his face. I get my emerald though, right? No emeralds? Why? Because I finished the main race not in first, I guess? That's fine. How did I not get Knuckles? Why did it give me Egg Robo? Let's see if Egg Robo's any good. Alright, Reactive Factory. The final normal level in this game. We've been here for like... Ooh, Rainbow. Fancy. We've been here for all of like 35 minutes. Alright, I am Egg Robo. I can fire a missile at people. I am powerful. I think if I hold the action button, it'll give me a little targeting reticule. Okay, let's see if I can actually... I can't jump though, for what it's worth. I have no jump. This character actually seems quite bad. How do I get gun? There we go, I can hit Sonic. Wow, I feel so accomplished. Alright, this character is very bad actually. Their run animation is very cute, but they're not good. This is not a Champions Sonic R character for sure. You are not going to be placing in any regional tournaments. Okay, I've acquired my bomb. I can see by my timer. It takes a really long time to charge up, I guess. And you can see a little reticule on Sonic. Oh, alright. And since I can't jump, I'm just like stuck there. Oi, oi, oi. At least the music fucking slaps. That's 50 ring door. That's where the emerald is. Well... That's its only saving grace is that the soundtrack is very, very, very good. Which is pretty much the entire reason I wanted to play it today. And that I knew it would be very short. Short enough that I would be able to exhaust it of content within our allotted window for waiting for Doe to rise. What else has been going on with me lately? I put out another version of my vtuber plugin that connects heart rate monitors to VTube Studio, which is exciting. That got like a lot of groundswell, and I'm really happy with how it's doing so far. It had a ton of eyeballs on it on Twitter and on the itch.io page, and I think I finally hit like 100 unique downloads with it on the itch analytics, which is pretty cool because it's a super, super niche tool. You need to both be a VTuber and have a heart rate monitor and want to use your heart rate monitor. So the fact that 100 people thought it was cool, I like. That's quite good to me. Next version should be due out like middle of the month, and it's gonna have support for even more types of monitors. There's a protocol called Ant Plus, which is like Bluetooth for just sporting equipment that I will be supporting and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, this guy sucks. This guy stinks! Awful, awful, awful egg robot character. Had to log out for a second. And a heart rate, yeah, it's true. Do need a heartbeat. Not much at all. Egg Robo, not a winning character. Not a winner's character at all. We're going back to Sonic. Reactive Factory. This guy, much better.
Ready, set, go!
Alright, so Sonic I can count on. This is a Champions Sonic racer. Is Sonic himself. Alright, so we know there's... Oh, I say and I immediately missed the coin. That's fine. Yeah, this is a really good one too. They're all bangers. They're all absolute bangers and jams. They're great. Alright, so I need a bunch of rings, so I can try and at least get the emerald. I think. I don't know. I don't know what my plan is here. Coin. Yeehaw. Sonic in dead last place. Eggman has the right idea. There's a coin on top of the submarine. That's 2. Rings, pretty good. I need 50 though. Yeah, there's a reactive factory is the name. The title of the track is Work It Out. Alright, check this out. Oh, I still don't have enough rings. Never mind. I was going to show you where the emerald is, on that yellow submarine. But I don't have enough rings. And I have no idea where the remaining 3 coins are. I'm not even going to try. Now I have more rings than God. Alright. So I go through the gate, and then I have to patiently sit here and wait, because it fires the Chaos Emerald out of the submarine. You can miss it when it bounces. Anyway, I came in 5th, so I don't get to keep my emerald. And I have no idea where any of the coins are. Where haven't I been? Where haven't I been? You got no emeralds. Alright, I'm gonna go preheat my oven. I will be right back. Oops. Oh, shit. I just kicked my Wii and hit the reset button. Well, that's embarrassing. That's what I get for leaving it on the floor. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Because I predicted this eventuality. And that's fine anyway. Yeah, you get to hit me for that one. You get to hit me for that one for sure. You kick the Wii like football? Yeah. It's on the floor. I don't have space for it at my desk with my PlayStation. PlayStation gets to sit on... Yeah. PlayStation gets to sit on the shelf like a king. The Wii is a peasant's console. Alright, it's fine. I predicted this eventuality. Check this shit out. I may have not saved or anything, but I can do this. This is what I did at the Christmas party this year, as I played Sonic R for everybody. Alright. Y'all motherfuckers want to see some shit? First of all, here's Metal Knuckles, who looks very, very cool. He does cool shit. I'm gonna play as him. And yeah, 100% listen. I could have gotten there, I think. We have 46 minutes left, and I had a couple emeralds to get, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, y'all want to see some real shit? They put this in a fucking video game in 1993. I don't think this needs an epilepsy warning because the flashing is not very fast, but it probably looks very bad, and I'm going to subject you all to it right now. This is the final stage. This is Radiant Emerald in Sonic R. The whole fucking stage just does this. I bet the bitrate's going to shit right now.
Go!
There's Supersonic. The whole fucking state. This is like Rainbow Road, but more visually offensive. Anyway, I'm gonna lose because I can't beat Supersonic as Metal Knuckles. It's just not possible. Rainbow Road doesn't even dare. Hello, Youthless. I hope you can get your youth back by living vicariously through me, playing these nostalgic Sonic games. Very highly nostalgic. I remember thinking this was cool as hell as a kid, but, you know, now I look at this and I'm head in my hands, what were they thinking? Song fucking rules, though. You're the one that makes me feel so high. Hey, Peng. We've gone to Plaid. Yeah, it's a lot to look at. There's Earth in the skybox. Yeah, it's so fucking bad to look at, right? It feels like an error, right? Like, this feels like what happens in the source engine when you're missing a texture or a shader doesn't load. But they just did this on purpose. They just thought this was the right way to make a video game. Anyway, I'm gonna use my jet rocket in my ass to fly. Supersonic graciously opened a shortcut for me, so I will make use of it. It's something. Maybe this was very, very impressive at some point in time. Oh golly. Speaking of disorienting. Wait, is that Supersonic? Can I actually catch him? Can I win? I can't win. There's no way. He's Supersonic. I'm just a little robot guy. Funny little guy. Little robot man. Ah, good song. Anyway, that's the final stage of Sonic R. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I have to imagine, yeah, but I don't know when this came out relative to the Super Mario, Mario Kart 64. Hold on, I'm gonna... There we go. It's a ringer. ISP, I'm going for the RTA. I'm gonna make you guys sit through that stage one more time, because I want to get to the credits, because the credits song is really good. But as Supersonic, I can probably clobber these nerds. Oh, and yeah, as Supersonic, it plays a different song, which rules. You get his theme. It's literally Supersonic Racing. And now, of course, Metal Knuckles is smoking me, just to prove that the character can do it. I'm simply a bad Sonic R player. I thought that was a spring. I guess not. toast your wigglies if you got 'em. So this is a big wiggly song. Oh, I missed the, shoot. No. We did the whole game. I'm trying to drift so aggressively with Supersonic here. It's so difficult. He handles so poorly. Ah, shit. I keep missing the warp pad. Yeah, he can't. He handles bad. He goes the correct speed, but he handles really bad because he's just like floating. And I miss all of the rings. Yo! Photo finish. Pleased with myself. Do I get the credits now? I want the credits. The credits have a great song. Yeah, there we go. Yay! What a nice render. Thank you for playing. This song, like every song in this OST, this song fucks. So now would be a good time to preheat your ovens, if you haven't already. I wonder if the VOD of this is gonna get DMCA'd, because it's just a lot of music. I hope not. This also harkens back to a nice time when credits had like 3 guys for the Polygon team and not requiring 12,000 people. Tsukimi? Tsukimi? Thank you. Hey, how's it going, Tsukimi? You came just in time. I just finished Sonic R, and we're letting our pizza dough rise. We've got 30 minutes left. Thank you for joining the Skeleton crew, Tsukimi. I will give you the spiel after the song. But thank you, thank you. I don't actually know how much longer these credits are, but this song fucks, so. Yeah, some good 2D art. Look at that Eggman. He looks so good. All right, cool. So that was Sonic R. Tsukimi, welcome to the Skeleton Crew. Thank you for the follow. They say if it doesn't read Rest in Peace on your tombstone, you get drafted into the Skeleton War. So I gotta thank you for voluntarily signing up. You're saving some poor draftee from getting the boot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're making pizza. You know how it is. All right. Last cool piece of information about this game. You can control the R with the D-pad, kind of like how you can mess with Mario's face on Mario 64, and it's got real-time reflections. Look at that, you can see the reflection of the background. Who that is, who that is. Milo Molson. Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Ricky. To Milo. You paid money for this? Now you get the best emote on Twitch.tv. Wow, real-time reflections. Alright, how do I go home? How do I get out of here? I think I have to exit manually. Well, we still have 30 minutes on the clock, and fortunately there are a lot more games on here. So we're gonna do a different game. And there's only one game worth showing off on this collection that I bet people haven't seen. Well, actually that's not true. There's shit like Tales of Sky Patrol. There's Sonic Drift. Vector Man. Vector Man's fun. Tails Adventures. Tails Adventures is like a Metroidvania for the Game Gear, if memory serves. I'm pretty sure. It's like a exploration platformer. Why Vector Man? It's an unlockable bonus game. If you get like 100% completion on a bunch of other games, I think you get Vector Man. But the game I want to show everybody is, of course, Sonic the Fighters. So this was arcade only until it got a port here, and then I think it's on the PlayStation Store as well. And it's a Fighting Vipers clone. It's not very good, but it is funny. It's got some really good animation, I will say. Presented by Sega. And of course I'll let the eye catch go. Trying to run the set? Yeah. ISV, if you ever get your Plex server, or not Plex, what is it? I already forgot what it's called. Your multiplayer server. I guess maybe this is just on Fightcade. We could play this on Fightcade as a collab sometime. I'm super down. I'll practice my strats, for sure. Gotta do some labbing. This game introduces an 8th Chaos Emerald also for no reason. Cloud PC, that's what it is, yeah. Is that like the entire eye catch? Okay, so the Sphinxes in this stage are Sonic faces. They're not echidnas. What's up with that? I bet it's probably just on Fightcade, right? Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Is there like a load? Cool, my oven preheated. I think that unlocked every character, I think. I played this game a lot as a kid. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, Knack is the cheapest character. Oh yeah, also let me go over the... Oh, well, never mind. We'll meet them when we meet them. They need a specific emulator. This game invented 2 new characters and added brought Knack here, aka Fang, aka I think it's just those 2 names, to the forefront of, you know, the Sonic fandom. He was also in Triple Trouble, and he's in the comics. But yeah, perfect. There you go. He has a gun. And you'll see him again in Sonic Mania. That's his next appearance after this game, I'm pretty sure. It's a jump button. There's a jump button. There we go. Oh, not perfect anymore. Should have blocked. Anyway, he has a gun. It's kind of overpowered. You can just cheese people. I say as I get clobbered by Knuckles. There we go. Really good squash and stretch animation in this game. Pretty much the only good thing about it. The other two characters that this introduces are Bean the Dynamite and Bark the Polar Bear, who also appear in Sonic Mania as a boss. And they're on like wanted posters in the Mirage Saloon stage, which is fun. I don't know what that means, or he's so plus. Hi, Amy. Like, yeah, he's a very, very strong character. Oh, squash and stretch. Good grapple. Yeah, you can move very fast. Don't mind me entering hyper mode. Certainly not just mashing. Yeah. So, this game doesn't really have a whole lot going for it. It's just got some good squash and stretch. Amy blocking everything I've got here in hyper mode. This is probably also the second and last appearance of classic Amy in 3D, I think. Because she's in Sonic R, as we just saw. Yeah, that's true. If you're, like, on the ropes, you suddenly do massive damage, ISB is correct. Oh, I got grappled. I got pod raced. Yeah, you can see Amy here is, like, doing quite well. Oh, see? Yeah. Like, she's gonna ice me now. There we go. Grappled. Bean the dog. X Factor, yeah. Alright, Bark, Polar with an E, Polar Bear. More real-time reflections. They were very proud of this. And he can, like, two-shot me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He's really strong. Yep. Here's where the game gets hard. Yep. Soviet damage. Yeah. Bean is, he's the next guy, I think. Yeah. I might lose here. I don't actually know. I'm not good at this game. It's just not a good game, so I can cheese it. Well. Yep. There we go. Me and Son of Bean. Bean and Bark are both in the comics, I know, as well. But they never appeared in a game again until Mania, where they show up, as I said, on wanted posters in the background as, like, missing. And then the boss of that stage... Oh my god, I'm getting clowned on. The boss of that stage can use illusions, and he appears as these characters, Knack, Bark, and Bean. Which is fun. So they get lovingly rendered 2D sprites. Oh god. I'm getting... ISV, I need your clown shoes redeem right now, because that's what's happening to me. I'm getting clowned on by the bear. Like, what? When do I hit this guy? Yeah, the laugh track is as close as we get. Thank you. Just, I'm dead. I don't know what to do against this guy. Kick, punch, and block simultaneously to dodge. That's not easy to do on a GameCube controller. Thank you, Isaac. He's so strong. Oh no, that's it. That's gotta be it. And his grapple goes through. Yep. Okay. Ah. Fortunately, this is just a bonus, and I didn't pledge to beating this game, so I don't think I can do it. I have no idea. Go hyper mode. I don't remember what the combo for that is. I guess I could read. I was doing it before, but I don't remember what it is. Commands. Punch, punch, punch. Submarine sniper. Volley toss. Fire him up. I'm bad at fighting games also. Oops. I guess that's just the end of commands for Fang. Like, Bark has, like, no downtime after being hit. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, reversal. Doesn't matter though, he's just gonna like two-shot me. There we go, wow. I'm on the board. I definitely can't do it again. Alright, got some cheap damage. Alright, he evens it up. Alright, this is gonna clap my head in half. Oh! Pog! That's a Pog champ moment right there. Back plus punch kick? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I've done it. Alright, we're out of the woods. He's like the hardest character, I think, by far. SBO is in this game for some reason. They decided SBO from Knuckles Chaotix would be good. His first 3D appearance. And last until Sonic Heroes. He stole my gun and shot me with it. Anyway, he's much easier to deal with than Bark. Much easier. I agree. I wish I could play Knuckles Chaotix for y'all, but it like doesn't emulate on anything. There's no port of it or anything. I think that game is good though. Yeah, Fang is cool. Fang is in a couple of games. He's in Triple Trouble, which is also in this collection, which is a GameCube or Game Gear game. And I think that's the only other game he's in. Fun Sonic fact. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I missed the fun Sonic fact. Where was it? Fang the Sniper is a Jerboa? What? I thought he was a weasel. I thought he was like a ferret. A Jerboa? Aren't Jerboas like rodents? They wouldn't have fangs. Oh. I was so distracted that I wasn't, Tails, end my life, Tails. Oh, there we go. A Jerboa? That's so strange. I was sure he was like a predator animal. That's crazy. I had no idea. Jerboas are tiny. I think both of these games are awful SV, and they both have like aesthetic, which makes them good. But, yeah. This game, oh, you just like this game unironically? Alright. That rules. Also, NK, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're 21 minutes away from my dough being suitable for pizza creation. I'm just jamming out with my favorite Sonic games. You know, all the classics. Beating the hell out of Tails on his own boat. The reversal. Oh, close. Nice. Mirror match. I love the way they do mirror matches in this game. This is cute. I think that's so cute. No, I've never used that NK. I just use my gas oven here with a pizza stone. Now we get to find out how cheap this character really is. Yep. I'm gonna get blown up because I don't actually know how to play. Oh god. Yep. I used to know how to play, but I don't anymore. Blown up. Oh yeah, my oven naturally goes up past 500, but yes, that's the recommendation. I set it to 535 today. I'm pretty much just mashing, yeah, I see. Oh god. Oh golly. I don't know how he does the big shot. I keep thinking it's like quarter circle and punch. But it's not. Native pizza support, yeah? There we go. Just kidding. Well, he had the bigger gun. Yeah. Back, forward, plus punch. I never get long enough to do that, because I'm just constantly taking damage. Ouch. Well, you know. This would probably also be easier on a fight pad and not a GameCube controller. There we go. I appreciate everybody hitting me in the head with my own bones. I think that's a genuinely good routine. Oh yeah, that doesn't work here, Isaac. I should have turned that off, sorry. That's the Everblue shark noise. Doesn't scare me when I'm not playing Everblue. I should have turned that routine off. My bad. I mean, any old fight stick would probably do. Ah, there isn't a shark in this, I checked. Maybe a game shark I could use. That's the only real shark I would need here. Wait, is this the strat? Oh no. No! Beans. It was looking competitive there for a second. Alright. I'll leave it exposed. Ah. The Alex third strike strat, yeah? Golly, I'm getting blown up. I want you guys to see Bean, though. Bean is fun, and I think he's the next stage. There we go. Got him on the mix-up. But he gets me with everything else. Golly. Golly, I'm getting blown. Oh. Alright, for some reason it's not doing the jump anymore. Why? It feels like it's just not doing the move, which is the ultimate scrub quote. But, I was doing up punch and it was not going. Perfect. I got perfected. Some real nice pictures. That's good. That still hits me, huh? Ah. Oh my god. I don't know, gang. Ugh. I don't feel like I'm making any progress or learning here. There we go. Maybe I am learning. Wait, so just gonna let me corner trap him? Wait, is this the greatest strat? Can I timer scan him? Yeah! Video gaming. Alright, cool, we're out of the woods. Out of the woods. Alright, next up is Bean. Bean the Dynamite. Bean instantly activates hyper mode at the start of every match, if memory serves. Or rather, he's the only arcade character that will activate. If you thought my pop gun was cheap, check this shit out, by the way. Bean, son of Bin. Stay the fuck away from me, you freaked up duck. Stay the fuck back. There we go. Anyway, yeah, he can throw bombs. That's his thing. He has, like, projectiles, which is profoundly fucked up. And there we go, he activates hyper mode. But he's much easier than the mirror match. He's cute. I like him. I think he's a good character. And he appears in the comic. And finally, Sonic, Giant Wing, a cool stage. I think this stage looks really good. Unironically, I think it's a good looking stage. Yeah, exactly. He's the only other character that has projectiles, but there's a reason I picked Knack here. Sonic just shot me! I got shot in the fucking head by Sonic the Hedgehog, wow. Again. I love that characters can do that against me. Oh, ball. Ah, beans. Fucking executed, yeah. Oh. I gotta stop letting them do that. I think that's so cool that every character can do that specifically against me. They gotta do that in Street Fighter. Like, if you're fighting Ryu, you can specifically just grapple him in a unique way. Who that is? Useless. Oh, shit. Whoa. Big gift sub. Ryzeus, thank you. Let's see. Ryzeus has gifted a sub to Youthless, Gate, Fancy Man Pyro, and Shiki All Caps, and Fuba. You'll all gain access to the best emote on Twitch.tv. Thank you so much, Ryzeus. I can't believe you paid money for this. And also, thank you for stopping by. Golly. I got so distracted that Sonic's gonna kill me now. Ryzeus, that was very sweet of you. Alright, yeah. Sonic killed me. I think this is the second time Sonic gets a gun, unless you count Super Smash Bros., where he can get, like, the Super Scope. Because then he also can get a gun in Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm pretty sure. Or at least he tells you to get a gun. Ah, no, all good. I am just killing time. I have 10 minutes left until my dough is done rising, and we're gonna get back to the kitchen. So I'm playing Kusoge right now. Never ever apologize. It's the best kind of distraction, right? Thank you so much for stopping by. Final Dawn. Anyway, I think the low poly aspect of the stage and its color palette look really good. The textures are, like, nice. It knows what hardware it's on and knows how to use it. Oh, yeah, what am I doing wrong here? Oh. There we go. I don't know how to stop them from grabbing my gun and using it on me, which is a great move. I do think that's, like, really charming. There we go. It's the way they balance the projectile characters, I guess. Oh, they're gonna do it to me again. Oh. Oof. Thought he had more down frames than that. Alright. Ah. Yeah, there goes any semblance of being able to do it here. I'm just gonna get chained in the corner. That's fine. Oh no. Great finish. That's so cool. Yeah, this game has a lot of charm. This is why Ice V swears it's the best fighting game. I'd like to finish and beat Sonic before my dough is ready. Nope, it's gonna shoot me again. Oh, there goes me. Nice. I got lucky though, for sure. Alright. Sonic with his powerful uppercut. I'm getting juggled here. Yeah, right. Yeah, alright. At least, as with every Sonic game, the music is really good. At least in my opinion. I think this is a cool stage music. For, like, the final battle. Yeah. You're right, you're right. Oh, I was too slow on the jump. I guess I just gotta not get that close. That's like the only way to stop characters from stealing my gun. Oh, accidentally activating hyper mode, excellent. And doing fucking nothing with it. Yup, excellent. Awful. Alright, I got 5 minutes left on the clock. Can I do it? Can I beat Sonic in 5 minutes? I'm thinking probably not, but that's fine. I'm not a fighting game player. You believe. You shouldn't, because, like, it's just gonna... He's gonna do this to me, and I'm gonna die. Unlike Knack, where I figured out if I got him in a corner in the mirror match, here I don't really know what I'm supposed to do against Sonic. He can simply react faster because he's the fast character. Dead. Not even competitive. I gotta not get so close that they can do that, I guess. Come on. Dead. Oh my god. Actually getting comboed by the Sonic the Hedgehog. Ugh. I don't know. I'm not doing any damage to this guy. I don't think it's gonna happen. So jumping gets punished, the range gets punished. He's gonna steal my gun and kill me with it. That was a cool move. But now he's just gonna kill me. Yep, executed. Golly. Whoa, what the hell was that? Off the top rope? I did not know I could do that. There we go. Alright, I got one off of him. He's just gonna keep doing that. I don't know how to interrupt it. He's gonna finish me. Yep. I don't know what to do. can maybe get one more chance in, and then it's going to be time to actually go make the food. So, alas. This is why I'm not a fighting game player. I will stick to shit like Dota. Much easier to think about MOBAs where you push the button and the thing happens instead of having to tell your hands what combination of buttons to press to do the thing that you can visualize happening. Much easier to just have one in, one out. Massive damage, and then he gets a free hit. Pulls out the gun on me and kills me. And I'm dead. Alright, last try. 40 seconds on the clock. Nope. Ain't gonna be the run. This ain't it. Corner trapped. Gets the counter grapple. Gonna do it again. Get my head kicked off. Oh, that's a new one. Sonic's got moves that even I haven't seen. Alright, well, get 0-2'd. That's gonna do it for the Sonic the Hedgehog portion of the evening. Back to the kitchen. Goodbye, Sonic. And let me pop the music back on, then I will meet you guys in the kitchen. Keys, music. Alright, am I back? Yes, okay, cool. Audio is good. Just gotta pop on my gloves because we're gonna be doing some heavy dough kneading. And I'll get back in the kitchen. Wait, hold on. All my wires are tangled up. Beep. Is it still beeping? Okay. I wouldn't think so. I also didn't know you guys could hear the timer beep. I didn't think that would come through. But I guess it's a controlled source by OBS, so that makes sense. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Got my kitchen gloves. Never leave home without them. It's actually been a hot minute since I've actually made a pizza, like for real. I made dough on Friday, and we're going to look at that in a second. But I haven't actually made a pizza in a while. Pretty much since the last PIZZATSUDAN in February for my birthday. And I think I did it one time after that. So let's see, are we all set here? Yes. I can finally leave my station. And we're back. We're back here. So the dough is only a little bit bigger than when we left it. That's fine. But it's looking good. Let's compare it to the dough that we made on Friday, shall we? This is dough that we let rise. How's the dough coming along? It's good. This is a half measure from what we usually make, which is why it seems smaller. Let me close up my recipe book. So we have that, and then we have the dough we made on Friday.
when they added the pizza zone category and I scrambled. Came at the perfect time. Yeah, this is the fun part. Here's a dough that we let sit for a day. It's noticeably bigger, I think. You'll see. Let's see. Perhaps a bit too big or too sticky. Let me get my flour. See if I can get this off of the sheet I put it on. We're gonna flour it up. It's much bigger, though not as big as I was expecting because I think I refrigerated it too soon after getting it in the Tupperware. I should have let it sit warm a little bit longer because I refrigerated it so quickly. The yeast like deactivated pretty quickly. It went back to sleep, dormant. But yeah, side by side, it's not as big as I would have thought, and that's the fun, surprising twist. I should have left it out in the open air a little bit longer. Would have risen a bit more. So that's the Friday dough versus the 90-minute dough. I will probably try that experiment again in the future and see if I can get a much larger, airier dough. But for now, it's time to make the pizza. And as is the tradition, you can put whatever you want on these. Fubadas redeemed a 1,500 point challenge to get me to put olives on one of them. But we are going to do the white pie first, I think, is what we want to do. As always, flour the fuck out of your peel here. If the dough sticks to the peel at all, you're done. That's just like a run killer for making pizza, pretty much. So you're going to want that to be super floured. Get it out of the bin here. Cover this in as much flour as you can because you do not want this to stick to anything, least of all your hands. So we've got that nice and floured. And then the trick is for this one's going to be getting it to be at all circular because it's very oblong right now, as you can see. We can stretch, pinch and stretch. And this is where you begin dripping it over your knuckles and basically doing that. However, this is really oblong. This is unusually, uncategorically oblong. You can make like a donut, pizza donut. Might be fun. I don't know. Getting the pizza spinning technique down? Yeah. Hey, back just in time. Yeah, Honeymelon, I saw your pizza on Twitter. It looks good. It looks really good. Let's see. How do we want to solve this problem? I think I'm just going to clump this up like so. Squish it down to try and force out the air because it was too oblong before when I pulled it out. And that's going to make it not circular. Anyway, you can definitely twirl it. Giant pizza bagel was really good. It looked really nice. Great white pie. We're gonna do white pie. Anyway, so once you have it in a vaguely circular shape, you basically just want to drape it over your knuckles and let gravity do the work for stretching it out. Try and make sure you don't have any pulls or anything like that. Again, if you can get it closer to circular, that's better. Although it certainly doesn't have to be circular to be edible. I pretty much beef this every time. It's kind of difficult to do the correct kneading technique with gloves on. I'm very used to doing it very barehanded, but you know, gotta protect my little mitts if I'm going to play video games the same day. I always use the gloves. Stretch this out as much as you can. Try and keep it a nice, very flat, even consistency. Hammer out any bubbles if you see any, and just try and get this to be as flat as possible. That's actually a lot more round than most of the pizzas I make, so this is already coming together kind of well. Though it's certainly not even. Drape that over the knuckles. Squash and stretch corners. You want the crust to be like a little bit, have a little bit of a lip, I think, but not too much. And get more flour on here, because again, I don't want this to stick to the peel. Sticking to the peel is a run killer. I've made pizza once or twice before, but it actually came out way better than any I've tried. Thank you again. Happy to help. It makes me genuinely very, very happy to see people actually take this and typically do better than I do because they're not doing it in front of a camera and not trying to do it to impress people. So they typically have very good success with that. And it makes me really happy to see every time. I love being able to share this part of the culture and this knowledge that I have with other people. Squish this shit down. Don't think that's coming through the microphone, but it's quite loud. Look away for a few minutes and I got a gift sub. Yeah, he went crazy. He gave 5 of them away. Super grateful. Enjoy the very good emote. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So now I'm gonna shimmy this on the peel to see if it's stuck or not. It doesn't appear to be stuck because it slides around. So that's good. It means it's safe to put toppings on. Always make sure that it's not stuck before you put toppings on if you can help it. Because once there are toppings on here, it's much harder to slide around. And if you need to lift up a corner to get more dough under there, it's hard. It's not easy. All right, this is looking pretty good. Shockingly round. Uncharacteristically round. And I said I wanted to do the white pie first. So let's do that. Step 1, get your Alfredo sauce or white sauce of choice. I'm going with Rouse. Wait, did my face stop tracking? What happened here? There we go. It's just out of range. Pizzas usually take between 8 and 11 minutes in the oven, though your mileage will vary depending on the humidity of your region and the temperature at which you're able to get your oven. Mine's at 535 Fahrenheit, and it's usually about 8 minutes. Also today, I'm going to not do the thing that I usually do, which is start making the second pizza immediately after putting the first one in, because that often leads to me burning the first one because it takes slightly longer than 8 minutes to get these ready with dough stretching. If these were already rolled out, I would be more than happy to just pop them in, but I don't want to burn this one. What did you use for your white sauce, Honey Melon, if not some kind of Alfredo? Or was it just like straight ricotta cheese? Or what did you have? I pretty much swear by Alfredo. You're going to want to get right up to the corner of the crust. The crust will puff up a lot in the oven, so don't worry about it looking like there's not much of a handle. It'll become much larger after you pop it in. All right. You basically just take spoonfuls, rub around the sauce with the back of the spoon. Don't lay it on too thick. You still want to be able to basically see the dough through the sauce, which is kind of harder to judge with the white sauce. But if you layer it on so thick that you can't see the dough anymore, it means it's going to be a soup. It's going to be too wet and your pizza's going to like sag and stuff like that. Not a great time. Okay, so we've got our white sauce base. Pretty good, pretty good. Next up, we're going to do Parmesan, because you can never have too much dairy. Pretty much just sprinkle that all over. Don't need too much because, again, the white sauce is already pretty rich, but you want some cheese. And you can use the spoon to help even this out as well. All garlic, olive oil drizzle, and ricotta. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't recommend ricotta for that very reason. It's a bit heavy, but I think it's probably still good. I mean, pizza is freedom, right? It's very hard to make a pizza that you don't want to eat, I think. You'd have to really try at it. So that still sounds pretty good. All right, so we get the Parmesan into the sauce here, integrated nicely. It's all sticky. Let's see, and or olives. No. This one's just going to be white sauce and herbs and spices. The red sauce one is going to have the olives on it. Don't worry, I didn't forget. And the fresh moss. Pizza is freedom. Yes, it is. 100%. Much like Gunpla, pizza is freedom. They're both about customizing things to your desire. All right, what do we got here in the spice cabinet? We got basil. What if I did red pepper? Am I feeling crazy today? What if I put some crushed red pepper on this white pie? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm crazy. Other than that, though, we got basil. Quite a lot of it. And oregano. Simply add sweet corn to my pizza and I'll throw it straight onto a rooftop. Yeah. I mention this every time, but there are always new people, so I'll bring up the story again. Like 4 or 5 years ago, I was forced against my will to make a candy corn pizza for Halloween. And I don't mean like how I did it for my birthday, where I made a pizza that was intended to be a dessert pizza and, made it work that way. This was cheese and red sauce pizza, but also you put candy corn on it, on a basically held hostage. All my friends basically showed up at my house on Halloween, said that you have to do the thing or we're not leaving. They brought the candy corn, and so begrudgingly I did my grim undertaking and did it. It's super cursed. I have photos of it somewhere. Absolutely miserable. As you can imagine, it tasted like dog shit. Absolutely repugnant in every way. One of the people, the person who bullied me into making it, actually said that they couldn't eat pizza for like a month afterwards because it just was, the thought of it was revolting to them. And you fuck around and you find out. You play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. So I'm not too upset about that. I hated having used my tools for evil, but that's just how it shakes out, I think. What else do I want to put on here, if anything? I think that's probably good. I've got Parmesan and a ton of herbs and spices, a little bit of red pepper, oregano, basil. I think this is good. We're going to pop this in the oven now. Let's see. Where's my the other half of that story, though, is that in the days leading up to hold on, still the days leading up to Halloween, said friend just kept posting, "I will make Tom make me eat the pizza," or "I will make Tom make me the pizza," and I kept telling him no, and then eventually they just made like an event at my house and showed up. Yeah, absolutely. It's a touch fire, get burned kind of thing. I don't need this anymore. But what I do need is I need my pizza trays, which fortunately are not nuclear hot, even though they were under the oven this entire time. I'm sorry, Bon, you're so hungry. Well, the white pie will be done in about 8 minutes, and I'm gonna feed it to you right away. I guess I can start stretching the other dough out, but I gotta make sure I don't run too late on time. Let's see. Get this motherfucker out of here. There we go. This one came out a lot nicer in terms of being the right shape. It's super malleable, very airy, because this has been the one that went for so long. The 2-day dough. That's the real difference. Started the timer. Thank you. I don't really have much more to say about the candy corn pizza, but it's a real thing that I really did for somebody because they really bullied me. Oh, you can absolutely feel the difference. You guys might see like the fingerprints that I'm able to leave in this effortlessly. I don't have to like stretch it out over my knuckles or anything. I could spin this into a circle pretty much by my hands on the peel like this, which is cool. It's so light and airy, the 2-day dough. If you can afford to let your dough sit for more than 90 minutes, I would recommend it. I only do it because it makes for a good stream to do it all in one go and show people how to do it at the beginning and how they can eat it right away at the end. I'm going to chop off a little corner here using my big pizza sword. Pizza time. Panko, hello. Yeah, you're here for the good part where I actually put it all together. We had the dough rise for 90 minutes. We had another one that we made on Friday that rose for 2 days. That's this one, and we're gonna enjoy this shit. Fuba redeemed a channel point redeemed, which means I have to put olives on this one. So I will cut up some olives in a second here. But we got this stretched out. I'm gonna shimmy it on the peel. Looks like this side needs some flour. This side's sticking a bit. Glad we got to that now instead of when there's toppings on here. It'd be very, very difficult to do. Made a break for freedom in the fridge. I did not see that. No, I just saw the one you posted of the final result, but I did that while I was in between laps on Sonic R, so I didn't pay too close of attention. I'll definitely check it out when I'm done streaming. Yeah, I think I put this one in the fridge basically too rapidly, like too quickly after I made it. But if you let it rise for a little bit and let the yeast do its work and then put it in the fridge, it will become a monster. I was really expecting this to become huge. Oh, everybody's hitting me. Why? Why is everybody hitting me? Why? Why right now? What did I do wrong? What did I do? Did I say something? Did I say something wrong? Love tap, fair enough. Yeah, I should add tomatoes, honestly. My thought here was that since the points are called bones, it would make sense that you could just take the bone that you were given and use it as a weapon, like a Castlevania enemy. But I can add tomatoes, I think, as a different redeem. Maybe it'll be like 10 bones to a tomato. And I'll have to find a really satisfying splat sound effect. All right, that looks better. It's not quite as round, but it's very big. So that's fine. Let's chop up some olives. I'm not going to be using the pizza sword for the olive chopping, though. That's a little bit overkill. Let's get a cutting board. There we go. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. I think it was off camera. I got this in one, effortlessly opening this bottle like some kind of superhuman Hercules. I'm just that strong. Ooh, and that's very pungent. I haven't smelled olives in a hot minute. Tiny knife. Oh, and I need a fork also. As a reminder, you too can redeem 1,500 channel points instead of throwing them at me and make me put something weird on my pizza at the next PIZZATSUDAN, which will probably be in 2 weeks' time. I'm trying to do it like bi-monthly or twice monthly, bi-weekly. That's the phrase. Thank you for hitting me. Time to cut up some olives. It's a nice little slices. This is probably more than enough olives. Nature's candy right here. Second only to cherry tomatoes. There we go. I got black olives because I think they go better on pizza, but if you prefer green olives, I am not going to judge. I think they're all truly wonderful, splendid little creations. They go so well with tomato and cheese. It's like the intelligent creator, the omnipotent overlord, knew what they were doing. All right, that's not the best cut. Bon, how are we looking on the timer, by the way? 3 minutes, awesome. Pepperoni girl, yeah. No pineapple. Not today. I've said it before, and it was a controversial opinion, but I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I think it's funny that people get so opinionated about it because it's not a big deal, but it makes sense that you'd have the sweet to complement the savory. And I mean, tomatoes are already a very sweet vegetable, or fruit rather. So what's the difference for putting pineapple in there? It's the same. Next time, gotcha. Jalapeno is very good also. I'm a big jalapeno enjoyer. One of my favorite non-meat toppings for a pizza. All right, so for the sauce for this one, oh, actually, no, before I get to the sauce, let's cut up some fresh mozzarella also, because that was what I was going to put on here. Belgioso fresh mozzarella. I might need sous chef Bond's help getting this open, though. Unlike the olive jar, my powerful skeletal muscles are no match for peel opening. There you go. Jalapeno and pineapple on the same time is pretty good. I agree. Have I tried hominy? I don't know what that is. I actually don't know what hominy is. I'm sorry. I haven't tried it, no. Unless it goes by like a different... Oh, shit, this is already sliced. That's right. Oh, epic, 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 epic. Oh, and it's like actually thinly sliced like it said on the bag. I don't know what homily is, sorry. I'm probably showing how uneducated I am, but I don't know what that is. This shit's so good. Fresh mozzarella is the best ever. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. I should do a stream when I learn how to do it myself on how to make mozzarella. It'd be like over the course of an entire weekend because it's not something you can do in one sitting. Not at all. Fresh mozzarella is, it's the best. I bought a chili infused. Ooh, chili infused honey. Now, okay, so here's the real controversial opinion. I was like, haha, pineapple on pizza, whatever. Here's my toxic opinion that will get me canceled. I don't really like honey. I know everybody talks about how great it is, but like, I don't like honey. I like fruit and I like things that are sweet. but for some reason I don't like honey. I don't like putting it on desserts. I don't like putting it in beverages. I can't tell you why. I just don't like honey. I love bees. Bees are great, but I don't like honey. I don't know. It's just a weird thing about me. Not a huge honey enjoyer. It's like sickly sweet or something. But then I still like maple syrup and other things that are a similar consistency. It's something about honey that I does not rock with me, and I don't know why. Anyway, feel free to cancel me. Get the twit longer out. It's fine. It's a good run. I've been yeah. That's right. I deserve it. Beat the shit out of me. It's what I deserve. Maple syrup and bacon would work on a pizza. I'm glad you suggested that. Whoever said that, I can't even see because the chat is going so fast with this redeem. I think it was Ert suggested that, I think. Maple syrup and bacon would go fine on a pizza, I think. You just have to bake it for a different amount of time under a different amount of heat. And you'd probably want to fry the bacon at least partially beforehand, because you're not going to want to cook it for that long. The amount of time it takes to cook dough and cook meat are completely different. Oh, it was Curio. Sorry. Yeah, it would be fine. A Canadian pizza could be fine. I am. Time to make a honey pizza. Like, again, I'm not saying people who like honey are wrong. Like, everybody's entitled to their weird food opinions. Food's a deeply personal thing. It's about a sacred covenant of you acquiring sustenance and chemical energy in a bond between you and Mother Nature. Like, you are allowed to have whatever opinion you want. I am not saying mine is correct. I am simply saying that I personally do not think honey adds things to the things you add it to. I think it is not an amazing flavor. I love fruit. I love the sweetness of fruit and nature's bounty in that way. And I think bees are great, and I love them, and I think they're beautiful little animals. But I don't like to eat the byproduct of their honeycombs. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was just raised wrong, I guess. I don't know. Sounds like something a skeleton would say. Yeah. How do I feel about anchovies? I'm also not a big anchovy enjoyer, which is maybe a more normal opinion. They're very briny, which I think is too salty for going on a pizza. Personally, like the tomato and seasoning is typically salty enough. I don't think you need a thing that's like briny, but they're all right. Fake Italian, you got me. All right, banana pizza. You guys are just hitting all my buttons. Cool Skeletom trivia is that I'm allergic to bananas. I have truly divorced my monkey heritage, and I'm like not in any way in tune with my ancestry, like evolutionarily speaking. But I have developed an allergy to bananas in the course of my life. They make my throat puff up. So that's fun. Banana honey pizza. Yeah, you guys figured it out. Yeah, just kill me. How we doing on time, Bon? We're good. All right, I got to take the white pie out before it burns. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, it looks good. I probably could have put more sauce on here, but it looks good. Where's my pot holder? All right, chat. Where did you put my pot holder? Oh, it's right here. Banana watermelon pizza. All right, I think I put this in for maybe a little too long, but that's fine. The one we made the other day when my parents came by, Bon, was like Fubadas. And this has some major bubbles in it, but that's fine. Airy crust. Here it is, white pie. A little bit more brown than I would have liked. Crust came out super nice. Really big bubble in the crust though. But we will see how it does. Bon, feel free to do a taste test. All right, I gotta put this back so I can make the second pie. I'm not sure. It looks different than what I would expect. This one might have come out kind of weird. Anyway, what were we doing? Pizza marguerite, let's go. Big old slices of fresh mozzarella. This is gonna pool and expand massively when it melts, so you don't want to cover it up too much. Let's see. Maybe one more in the dead center. That might even be too much. And then olives, as per the demand. I can hear Bon struggling in the background with my pizza sword, trying to cut the white pie. It had some major fucking bubbles. Avocado pizza, that sounds interesting. Handed Tom the issue. What issue did you hand me, ISV? I like totally spaced on what I was even talking about. All right, so we've got that. And then, of course, you know me, I'm a big basil and oregano enjoyer. So we pop that on here. I think we're going to do some black pepper instead of red pepper for this one. Basil. Ah, banana honey pizza. How is it, Bon? Crispy? Too crispy? Okay, cool. Bon gives the white pie a thumbs up with being kind of crispy. I don't know. I think it came out maybe a little more burnt or uneven than I was expecting, but the whole point of this stream is a learning experience, not just for you guys, but for me as well. Proxy taster, yeah. He has to do it, yeah. If you pick banana, I am contractually obligated to do it. Okay, so this is probably good. Black pepper, that's right. I wanted to put black pepper on here. Where is my pepper grinder? There we go. Black pepper. Just a little bit, light dusting. Now back in the oven once again for the second pie. Gotta eat all the banana. No, I mean, you can make me do it. You can just make me suffer. Hold on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Lost a little bit of its shape in the struggle to get off of the peel, but it should be fine. Boom. All right, that's 2 pies in the oven. ISV said, what? I would rather write a browser automation script to slowly throw the 1.5k bones one at a time. Please do it. I would love that. How do you feel about turkey on pizza? That's probably fine. That seems normal. That's a deli meat, just like pepperoni. You'd probably need to manually salt it or add some other kind of seasoning because pepperoni comes salted and peppered. And oh god, I look like I like killed somebody. I have like blood all over my hands. There's one local pizza place. Yeah, so turkey's probably fine. Just like you could do chicken or whatever. Any meat is probably fine. You just need to compensate with seasoning accordingly if you're not using a pre-cured or pre-seasoned meat. Coconut pizza. Now you're just saying, what does coconut pizza even mean? Like, what are we doing here? You're just saying shit now. There's this one local pizza place. There's a bunch of specialty slices where I used to get avocado quesadilla slice. Huh? Okay. So in what way is it a quesadilla? Because a quesadilla is like what? 2 corn tortilla rolls with cheese and typically a meat on the inside, sandwiched together. Yeah, it looks good, right? Yeah. Bon wants to showcase this slice, which has immaculate striation on the crust. It looks like a pastry, like a croissant. Hold on, I'm gonna try and focus. It's one tortilla folded over a cut and slice. I guess. Hold on. Bon, I need help getting this to focus. Or take a photo of it so you can put it on Twitter. Where should I be putting this? It's like right here, right?
Lower it?
Lower? Is that clear?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's like beautiful strips here. That's what I'm trying to show off here. I'll take a picture, or Bon, can you take a picture? And we can put it on Twitter. This is actually a really beautiful piece of pizza. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Crust came out all right. I have more olives than I know what to do with and more cheese than I know what to do with. Let's see, what are we talking about here? Avocado tortilla chip, sour cream, Pico de gallo. So is it still a dough underneath, or is it like Gate was saying, where it's like a corn tortilla that's just cut in a slice? I guess. That sounds interesting. All right, here's another bad food opinion. Though this one I can't blame myself for. I don't like cilantro because I have the gene that makes it taste like soap. So pico de gallo, I usually have to specifically ask for no cilantro, which just means it's like lettuce and tomatoes. Oh well. Uh, you can flame me for my other bad food opinions, but this one's genetic, so I don't really think you can make fun of me for it. I have the soap gene. Yeah, I cannot eat cilantro. I can smell it from very far away. And like a tiny amount of it will completely ruin a dish for me. It feels bad, yeah. My life is just a joke. I had to be nerfed somehow. Only for some of us. Sorry, I'm eating mozzarella now. I too am hungry. I will say I think it's wild that cilantro is apparently so good that we still use it in tons of dishes in public restaurants and whatnot, even though it's very common knowledge that for about some significant portion of the population, even if it's a minority still, it tastes like poison. But I guess for the people who it doesn't taste like poison for, it's so good that we just put it in anyway. Like whatever. Like if tomatoes for 10% of the population tasted like rat poison, I doubt we'd still be using them in every fucking dish. But it is what it is. One of the chosen ones with the good gene, yeah. Couldn't go without eating pho. Is cilantro in pho? I didn't know that. It's such a tragedy, right? Oh well. They say it's better to have loved and lost than never loved at all, but I feel quite happy not knowing what I'm missing for cilantro. I can't even imagine like what it might taste like. I have no frame of reference. So not that bad. I don't mind too much. I find it interesting that people complain about it, not knowing about. Is that what do you mean? Like people who don't know that there's a genetic reason that they think it tastes like soap, they just think, oh, cilantro tastes bad. Interesting. I didn't know that. Usually when I get Vietnamese, I get like a banh mi because I prefer the sandwich aspect. Again, I'm very white. I'm sorry. So the thing that is similar to a sandwich, I'll be like, ah, this is good. And I think the way they spice the meat in the banh mi is quite good. So I'm not a big pho aficionado. There was a story about someone who was upset at the Chipotle staff because the food tasted like soap. I mean, if it's the first time you find out that this is a thing, I think, yeah, like why would you think that there's a genetic reason that a common condiment tastes like soap? It's kind of an unreasonable thing. I would be much more willing to believe that a fast food chain poured chemical X into my food than this weird contrived but true story that some of us are just built wrong. I don't know. Either way seems believable, but I could totally see a quick service restaurant like Chipotle accidentally dumping maybe spoiled food and serving it to people. They've had plenty of health code violations if memory serves, so not shocking. How's this other pie doing? Ooh, baby. That looks good. All right. The other one's coming along pretty well. Pho is better than ramen. That is my hot take. Are they like they seem like they're just different altogether. Like pho is more soup-like, isn't it? Whereas ramen is primarily noodles that has broth still. Again, maybe I'm too white to know what I'm talking about here, but I thought they were maybe like a Venn diagram, but each one has like a distinct niche, or so I thought. Again, I really don't know. Different degrees of soup. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So there's an overlap in the middle where there's broth, and like ramen is heavily on the noodle side, and pho is not. That's why they're like different. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're maybe more similar than I'm giving them credit for. I don't know. I don't know. Should start putting stuff away so I don't have a million things to clean at 10 p.m. tonight. Yeah, overall, I'd say this is a decently successful PIZZATSUDAN. I'm happy that we had the dough to compare it before and after. I am happy that I picked out a game, or games rather, that were brief instead of trying to do like a long form let's play. I think that went well. I didn't actually do too much Zatsuing. I mentioned that we went to a conservatory, the Ecotarium. We saw a lot of nice turtles and a bunch of other cute animals as well. I put a lot of photos of those on Twitter. I'm always happy to see animals. They had a little miniature train that went around the perimeter of the park, but it was out of service because it was the winter, or it's not yet summer. So I will have to go back and get my ticket with the baby train and ride it along with all the toddlers. That's a summer goal for sure. And then I want to go to like a larger zoo come the summer, but I don't really know of any in the area. So that's going to be a time. Train. Yeah. Big train enjoyer over here. I was remarking how the houses that are like immediately next to the perimeter of the Ecotarium here, they have access to commuter rail because they're so close to the train station. But as long as you need to commute to the other side of the Ecotarium, I think it's a big value add for sure. We did that. We went to New York. I got to see my grandfather, which is nice. I've only been there like once quarterly since the pandemic started. He's a interesting guy, very much like me in a lot of regards. You can see where I get my weird sense of humor from, why I'm mean to people in a joking way. It's a very Italian thing. But he takes it to the next level. Everything's very serious with him, except it's not ever at all. And whenever we go to New York, he'll always be very insistent on going to like a specific restaurant at a specific time when the wait staff that he is personally friends with will be on shift. And this will often mean we go all the way to New Jersey or something like that instead of something local. I don't know how he finds these things because he doesn't drive anymore. He can drive, but he doesn't like go out anywhere. He is at the age where he's mostly at home or in the local community. So I don't know how he finds these places. I think it's very funny. Regulars like that rule. Yeah, no, it's funny. But it means we go way out of our way. Every time I go down, I'll offer to cook for him. I'll tell him, I'll make you breakfast in the morning, or I'll make you pizza for dinner at night. Come on by. We don't need to go to a restaurant because obviously, like he's an older guy. He's reasonably quite wary of the ongoing global health crisis, as a senior citizen should be. But despite that, he's still very, very, very gung ho. Like he wouldn't see people for Christmas, right? When I went down because he didn't want to have a gathering that large. Which maybe he's right. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Nobody seems to have contracted the plague from the event, which is good. But maybe we shouldn't have taken the chance. Maybe he's right. So I went down in December and I didn't even get to see him despite the trip. But then I come down in March for his birthday, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let's go to a restaurant." Sure, sounds fine. I told him, I know you're worried about these things. I can cook for you, no problem. I'm obviously quite good at it, at these kind of things that he likes to eat, because obviously he's a big Italian food enjoyer and I know how to make them. I make Italian dishes. It's my one food skill. And he's like, no, let's go to this diner. That's like, so the other thing, Gate, is like the diner he likes is like a truck stop. Like it's off the highway in Jersey. Loves it. I don't know. We ended up not going to that way. We went to a different Italian restaurant, which was very, very empty. We all felt super safe being there, taking time to take the mask off to eat and everything. So it all worked out in the end. But like, I don't understand why he won't just let me cook for him. He's very insistent. He has to go to the restaurant where he knows the people, no matter what. Like, all the better judgment he has goes out the window when it's time to do that. I agree. It's a good diner. They had a menu that's like novel sized. Literally every kind of food item you can imagine that a diner would serve, they had it. And I do not know how diner chefs can be that flexible. Hold on, comparable to cheese. Oh, like in terms of menu size, the food was way better. Like, do not get it twisted. Cheesecake Factory is absolute bottom tier for food, like food eateries. I have never had a pleasant experience at a Cheesecake Factory in my life. Just menu size, yeah. Okay, let me get the other pie out, by the way, before it burns. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Clear. I could have maybe put more olives on this one. I think I still can. when I get it out, they kind of shifted or drowned in the cheese. I thought I put a lot on there the first time around, but I guess not. There we go. Kind of a pizza marguerite. I think this one also maybe went in and got a little crispier than I was expecting, but it looks good. It's got cheese. It's got olives. I will slice this up in a moment. Yeah. Yeah, it's island of mozzarella. That's what I said. Like the big slices will spread out quite a bit, so gotta be wary of that. And then I have to eat a slice on stream to prove to Fuba that I've fulfilled his request. Where did I put my pot holder? Huh? Oh, duh. As you can see, though, the olives kind of got lost, but I will make sure to get a slice with olives just for him. Curio, I see you're talking about ordering Cheesecake Factory from DoorDash. That sounds heinous. That sounds like a crime. The only 2 times I've ever been to a Cheesecake Factory in my life have both ended with me dissociating in the bathroom for like 15 minutes. It is absolutely a stomach ruiner. I do not know why people go there regularly. It's too much. It's much too much. And the calorie counts for individual dishes at that place are typically like enough for an entire meal, like an entire day. Not an entire meal, of course it would be an entire meal. They're like a day's worth of calories. It's too much. It's too much. It's American indulgence at the highest degree. This kind of came out with so much oil. I'm gonna show it here. There's so much oil in this one that it kind of came out like a soup. A lot to learn, I think, personally, what went wrong or right here, but that's okay. It's a learning experience. Honey, when we're basically done, I'm gonna eat the slice of olive pizza, and we're gonna call it a wrap because I will have fulfilled my obligation. I will have made the dough. I will have made the pizza, and now we will eat the pizza. So thank you for stopping by. I am looking forward to seeing more photos of your pie when I get there on twitter.com. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, time to eat the olive slice. Fuba, I'm doing this for you. There's an olive. Actually, it's too hot. Never mind. I gotta wait. It's way too hot. Do you need to cut it more? Got it? Yeah, olives. There are more under here, like you can see here and here, and like here and here, but they got drowned by the cheese. Even though this is thinly sliced, I don't think it's thinly sliced enough. Looks yummy. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not quite the ideal pizza that I had in my mind. It's a little more burnt. I think maybe I should have put the oven at a lower temperature. I'm not sure. It's an art, not a science too much. And so again, I keep saying this tonight. The real purpose of PIZZATSUDAN, the big secret, is I just wanted to have a obligation to make pizza more often so that I would get really good at it over the course of like a year or however long. And then if I can teach people how to make it and they can evolve and learn and grow with me, that would be great too. But really, the big secret is streaming is very self-indulgent, and it's just me doing stuff that I would push off and not do if I weren't doing it for an audience. So anytime you have chores to do, anytime you have stuff you don't want to do, programming that you have to fix, bugs you need to squash, skills you need to develop, stream them. Definitely stream them. And you will feel like you can't put it off because you have a schedule or people are going to be looking forward to it as content. And then you will do it and you will become better at it. This is, I think, the 6th PIZZATSUDAN I've done, maybe 7th. And I'm maybe getting better. I try something different every time, so held captive by your audience, exactly. All right, time to eat. 1 second. Manja. All right, olive consumed, like, from soft title crawl, olive consumed. Yeah. All right, this came out pretty good. I think if I were to put olives on here again, I would probably also add a meat of some sort, pepperoni. But not too bad. And with that, I think I'm going to call it a wrap for tonight. It was a rollicking 3-hour stream. Great pizza filled. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm going to call it a wrap. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Hopefully, you were able to acquire a skill and make dinner on your own. If you weren't, ain't no big deal. Consider it sometime. It's very easy. It's about 3 hours start to finish completely from scratch. So that's pretty cool. If you make the dough a couple days ahead of time, it's even better. And then it's even less time. It's only like 12 minutes to actually put it all together at the very end. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for all the folks who subbed and or followed and gift subbed. I really appreciate it. Please spread the Skeletom118 give pizza emote all over twitch.tv. I love it. And with that, let me go find somebody to raid, and we will call it a night. Bona Sarah, and good night.